Guys, I'm so excited. We've been out for the last like 4 hours or so, and Maxx Chewning shouted me earlier, and I'm about to see how many subscribers I have now. I was at 11,850, just about there. So we're about to go to my channel. I'm not gonna look, I'm not looking. Here it is up here. Ready? What do we got? What do we got? Focus it in, baby. Focus it in. 12,253. What? Big thanks to my man Maxx Chewning. Guys, awesome, man. That was really cool. I really appreciate that. So what that means is that he's just forced the 12,000 subscriber giveaway to come a lot earlier. I thought it was gonna be like maybe Friday or Saturday, but it's happening right now, baby. Right now. We are giving away 2 of these bags right here. So there will be 2 winners to this one, and inside of each of the bags is going to be a t-shirt of your size. So you're just gonna let me know what size and color you want. And of course, because we're gonna deck you out fully, give you one of these bracelets. Also, if you guys don't know, I don't sell these. No, these aren't sold. These are only given away or won. So this is kind of special. 2 winners. So what do you have to do to enter, right? All you have to do, as simple as this, is just share any of my videos on your Facebook. It could be the 5-year transformation video, that's a great one. Day of bulking, anything that you like, anything that you really want to share. Share it on your Facebook and then leave a comment below this video and like this video. That's it. After a full, let's say 48 hours. I'm gonna give it a full 48 hours so everyone can join in. I'm gonna use a random number generator and pick 2 winners. Doesn't matter if you are in USA, doesn't matter if you're in Abu Dhabi, doesn't matter if you're in who knows, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna send it out to you no matter what. I'll pay for the shipping. It'll be a lot of fun. So get on that, guys. Now let's get on to my day of life. Time to get up, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get up. Alright guys, welcome to a day in the life of HumerusFitness. I don't do these videos a lot and I know I really need to. So, today I'm going to take you along with me. I'm going to show you some of the foods I eat, not all of the foods, but some of the foods I eat, and what I'm doing today. So what we got here? What we got here is, if you've watched my eating before, you know my habits stay relatively similar. Starting off right, a little beef stroganoff. I really like this stuff. Couldn't tell you why. It's not really exceptional, but for me, I really like it. And then we got 1 whole bagel, which is somewhere around 310 calories. But this looks like a little baby bagel. This looks like it didn't come out the factory, right? Yeah, so altogether, this is 270, that's supposedly 310, so something like 550, 600 calories. Alright guys, just finished my stroganoff and my bagel while I was sitting here watching my boy Benoit Smith, but you guys may know him a little better as Underground Kings Fitness. If you haven't checked out his channel, man, I really like this guy. He's a solid guy. Go check him out. Also, as you can see right there, wearing the Beyond the Week t-shirt that I sent him with the bracelet. Kid's really awesome. I'll put a link in the description below.
Into the gym, I was like, I gotta hit a PR tonight. It's my fucking birthday, so.
Okay, it is noon and I just finished a consultation with somebody. Usually I do them on my desktop. Sometimes I do them on my laptop. But anyways, I'm sitting here drinking what I call my traditional pre-workout like snack. It's my orange juice. I got about a cup here. I'm gonna drink this, I'm gonna fill out some orders, and then I'm gonna drop those off at the post office on the way to the gym. I also have to get gas. But yeah, today is leg day and I'm really excited. So I'm gonna chug this down. We'll keep this vlog going. Okay, so now I'm doing something that I do almost every day, and that is package some Beyond the Week packages up. And right now I'm fulfilling a medium order over to Texas. So shout out to Texas. Here comes your black classic tank. And sometimes when I have the supplies to do this, I don't do this every time, but when I have the supplies to do this, I like to include one of these test pellets. I don't know if you can really see that. it's kind of just like, it's like a fibrous like paper type of thing, and I use them to print ink through the screen onto these to test out the print before I actually start printing them on designs. So basically they're just like test prints, and they're pretty much perfect for like posters, so I like to include them. I feel like some people use them in posters, and some people just like, oh, that's cool, that's part of the thing that actually made my shirt happen. And then some people throw them away. Who cares? Anyways, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm packaging these up, and then I'm leaving right now. I just had finished my orange juice. Whew, camera's going all crazy. Just finished my orange juice. So once I get these done, I'm going to the post office, drop them off while I drink my energy drink, and then we're going to the gym, and then we're gonna do leg days. Okay, hopefully the wind is not too bad, but I had to get some gas before. Oops. This is hard to do one-handed. Now I see why everyone has hard times with these one-handed friggin' vlogs. Anyways, I had to get some gas, so I'm getting some gas right now. And real quick, a lot of you guys have some massive hatred for the dent. My car, Harvey Dent. Now, like a lot of people feel like, you know, your car is a symbol of who you are, a representation of who you are. But I feel like a car just gets you to point A to point B. That's all it does. It gets you from one place to the other. And regardless of how it looks, it gets you there. You know, I still got to the gym today. The guy with the Beamer still got to the gym today. The guy with the Lamborghini still got to the gym today. The difference is we all had different priorities on what we're buying. Now, I could have bought a new car by this point. I could have had a really cool car, but I decided I wanted to buy other things instead. So, for example, I bought a camera. It cost me about $5,000 or $6,000. Got some equipment with it, about $1,000 as well. And I also got that printing press, which was another $5,000. All just make my YouTube passion a little bit better. And I would rather be able to do YouTube videos a little bit better. I'd rather be able to do my passion a little bit better than drive around in a shiny, you know, new car or whatever. So that's the reasoning behind me still driving a janked up car, because I can spend all the money that I make, all the money that I get on things that I actually care about, on things that actually are entertaining and help people, rather than just being cool, having my left arm on the steering wheel, having my aviators on, and picking up girls that want expensive cars. Screw that, let's go hit legs. Alright guys, so I'm here at the gym. I'm about to start my workout. I'm doing some dynamic stretches. I'll show you guys those in a second. But basically, I'm not sure if I'll be able to record this whole entire leg day, because, you know, sometimes they are cool recording and sometimes they aren't. So I'm gonna try to get in as much as I can. I guarantee I'll get the first set of compounds, but after that, who knows? So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna do my dynamic stretching. I don't do static stretching before workouts. I do it after workouts. If you wanna know why, I have a video all about that. I think you can search HumerusFitness stretches and it'll pop up, but I'm not really sure. Anyways, I'm gonna start my dynamic stretching, and then we're gonna get this leg day started, baby girl.
Alright, so I'm gonna talk you guys through the rest of this, my entire workout and my stretches beforehand right now. And before anyone goes into this, I know my legs are really small. When I cut, they get even smaller, and because I'm on Accutane, I'm even weaker, so it's just really hard to put on the strength on there. Anyways, what I'm doing is dynamic stretches. I'm just trying to stretch my hamstrings, then I did my quads just a second ago when I was doing that kind of kicking thing. And now I'm doing the inside of my groin. Just kind of doing dynamic stretches to warm everything up. I also like to do a few reps, maybe a few sets even of warm-up weight, which can vary between, you know, 135 all the way up to 225 depending on how heavy my work set is. But today, my work sets were only 225. So my warm-up was just one set of 135, and I just kind of did different various rep times, pauses, etc. This is my first work set, 225, and I think I got this for something like 10 to 12. I felt pretty good on this first set, and I just wanted to see how many I could get with my first fresh set and not break form, you know. And I felt like my form stayed pretty good throughout this whole thing. You can see my knees are staying out. I'm keeping my chest up. I'm breathing correctly. The movement is nice and fluid. I was feeling this well in my glutes. You know, sometimes if the form is bad, I feel a lot in my lower back, but this was all my glutes. And I believe I'm doing a kind of lower bar stance on this. I think the second set I did a little high bar. Anyways, this is the first set, and then we move on to the next set. Same weight, but this time I think I only got like 8 or 10 reps. It was a lot harder. And with Accutane and with this cut, I'm definitely seeing a lot of strength loss, so it's hard to just to keep up the same amount of weight as I was doing, you know, previous weeks. But that's why I've been trying to keep my reps up with 225. I've been making sure I don't drop below 225 and just seeing how many reps I can get out. After this, I went and did some slow deficit deadlifts. Now, when I do deadlifts, I usually actually don't even do an eccentric portion. I usually don't even let them down slowly. I usually just drop them completely. But sometimes it's fun to do things you don't usually do. So I did some slow negatives and really kept the pressure and the weight in my glutes as much as I possibly could, so I could strain my glutes while I was doing this, and trying to keep the weight and strain off my lower back because I don't want to, get injured, of course. But for some reason today, this was just feeling awesome. I could feel it directly in my glutes. I could really squeeze and contract my glutes and control the movement, which was telling me that, I was getting a pretty good workout in my glutes. So I was really stoked with this. I wouldn't suggest this for someone who's beginning because I feel like to be able to do slow negatives on deadlifts, you have to have mastered the form of deadlifts. And I'm not saying that I'm, a perfect deadlifter, but I know what I'm doing and I'm not going to hurt myself on the negative part. But if you don't know what your body's supposed to be doing when you're coming down, you might hurt yourself. Anyways, moving on. Lots of compounds today. Then we went to leg press, and what is this? I think this is 6 plates. Yeah, this is 6 plates, and I got something like 6 reps or something like that, and I didn't like the weight. I wanted to move up a little bit more because sometimes I like just to test my strength, not always just hypertrophy. And so this is 7 plates, and this felt real heavy. It got pretty heavy pretty quickly. And especially with, like I've said 15 times in this narration, my Accutane taking my strength away. Something like this might have been super easy when I was bulking before Accutane, but now it's pretty hard. But I'm still trying to keep my strength up. That's something I have to keep up. Gotta keep my strength up. Anyways, that was all I could record.
All right, guys. So I just finished my leg day. My legs really hurt, and as always, you guys know what it is. Some egg protein, Optimum Nutrition, and this is really cold. It just came from the coldest water fountain of all time. You'll have to watch me drink this. Oh. I just got money shot by protein. All right, guys, while I wait for this to digest, I'm gonna take you through some of my stretches, and then we're gonna start some cardio. We're doing bike today, which is weird, because we always do stairs, but today we're doing bike. Alright, let's stretch. So now we're post-workout. Instead of doing dynamic stretches, it's static stretches. First doing the hamstrings, just traditionally. Bending in one leg, having the other leg. See how my knee's off the ground? I can't stretch with my knee all the way against the ground. I have to let it pop up a little bit. And this takes the stretch out of my soleus, out of my calf, and into my hamstrings. So then I'll just hold this for 16. Now the next one we're gonna do is our quads. We can either do standing or sitting, but I'm gonna do it seated today. Basically, one leg is straight, the one that's forward, the other one is bent. And you wanna get your foot, top of your laces, as close as you can to the base of your boot, so that your shoe is close to your knee line, right? You don't want it to be way up here. And now you really just lean back while keeping your hip and glute against the ground, and keeping your laces against the ground. And the more you lean back, the more you can feel the stretch in your quad. So you can lean back as far as you want. You can even lay down if you'd like. But make sure you're keeping that stretch in your quad. Don't let it move anywhere else. Now we're stretching the glutes. So what we're gonna do is one leg is straight and forward. The other one is bent, and you're gonna bring it up and over the leg like this. See how my foot is on the other side? I'm gonna bring the bent leg's foot, you wanna bring that as far back as you can towards your hip. And now you should be like this, right? And now you're just gonna pull with either your arm on the right here, you're gonna pull your leg this way, or you can put your arm over it and twist your torso. But I like to pull it. And with this, we're stretching our glutes, so you really wanna concentrate on actually getting that glute to stretch. Because a lot of people will just do the motions of these stretches, but not actually feel them correctly. So make sure that you're actually feeling them correctly, feeling where they're supposed to stretch. Another 16 seconds. And now this final stretch that I'm doing right now is gonna stretch the inside of your groin. And basically you can put your feet together, foot to foot, bring your heels down and back into your pelvis as close as you can. You wanna be as close as you can to your groin. And then you're going to push down your knees while keeping your feet where they are, and this is going to stretch the inside of your groin. I also like to move my torso forward while holding my feet down with my hands. And then I can use my elbows to push down as I'd like. And really, this is one of those ones where, because of the height differences in people and the weight differences in people, the size of bone structures and whatnot, this is something you have to figure out yourself. You have to play with it until you can feel the inside of your groin stretching, because not everyone's gonna have the same form of this. Okay, so there's the stretches that I do after my leg workout. You see that I was not moving while I was doing these stretches, so those are the static stretches I do post-workout compared to the dynamic stretches that I do before my workout. Now I'm gonna go through these one more time because I like to stretch each muscle for about 15 to 20 seconds twice, and I only did it once just for demonstration purposes. So I'm gonna go through this one more time, and then we're gonna start up some cardio. So just finished my workout, just finished cardio. I'm soaked, you can't really see it because I'm wearing a black shirt, but this is before shower, and then after that heavenly shower. Oh, there's nothing better than bringing clean clothes, taking a shower, getting all that clean clothes on, being nice and dry, and then leaving the gym. So I'm gonna take a shower. See you guys in a second. Then we'll go through those goodies that I'm gonna eat. Okay, fresh out the gym, nice and clean. Now here's what I'm eating for my post-workout. I got myself a pretty standard sized apple, about the palm of my hand. And I know you guys are like, what? Fruit in Humorous Fitness's diet? I know I don't usually eat fruit. Today was kind of an unplanned day. There was a lot of things going on. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm gonna go train someone. That's why I have to eat this food right now. You guys are probably wondering why I'm not just going home. I'm gonna go train my friend Katya, and I don't usually show you guys you know, footage of that because I respect people's privacy and whatnot. And you guys are always asking me, you know, what do you do? Like, what's your job? What do you do for money? And I don't really like doing one thing. Like, I don't like getting bogged down and having to do one job. I like having a lot of things that I enjoy that all have potential. So one of the things I do is I train people in real life, and I love doing that. I love helping people in real life. I also do online coaching, you know, personal training as far as workouts go. And I do consultations, which you guys have heard about like 1,000 million times, but both those things bring in money, and having a clothing company also helps supplement some of that cash. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this apple, and then I'll show you what I have to eat right before I train her, but I'm gonna drive over to the park first. Oh, apples are so good. All right, so this is what we got going on here. I am at the park place. I'm gonna train this girl, and I'm gonna eat some of my food while I wait. Got about 15 minutes. And like I said, I didn't have a planned day. I was actually, it's funny, I was gonna make chicken breast and rice, and then my chicken breast, I opened the Ziploc and I was like, ooh, it's a dirty girl. My chicken was really rotten. That's what I'm trying to say. If you didn't understand what I was saying right there. So what I got is a little bit of, can you see this? Ground turkey mixture. It's pretty lean. It's got a little bit of fat in it. I'd say probably about a little over half a cup of that, maybe 3/4 cup, and then 1 cup of brown rice. I'm gonna eat this right now just to stave me off, stave my hunger off till I head home, meet up with LP, and then we're gonna go have some fun tonight. Stick around, you're gonna see what that is. I'll update you when she gets here. Hopefully she's okay with being on camera. We'll find out.
So what do you do?
What do I do?
You just YouTube videos now?
You never watched my videos, girl?
No.
I'm disappointed that I'm about to train you. You haven't watched my videos. All these people are gonna be hella pissed. They're gonna time code this right now and be like, this girl, this bitch don't even know about Humorous Fitness. Anyways, we just got here. It's horrible. It unsubscribed. She was never subscribed in the first place. We just got here to the field. We're gonna go through an hour session. Then I'm gonna run home and eat some food before we go to this comedy night.
I got some muscle milk.
Do you?
I'm ready for it.
You gonna hook me up with your muscle milk?
Oh yeah, it's muscle milk light.
Ooh, are you serious?
Yeah.
You're not like, I thought this was a joke.
I didn't even know that existed, but it's
Gonna have to score some of that shit.
It's Humorous Fitness or Humorous Fitness. His videos are very, very good because he puts a lot of effort in video editing. You can tell from the words on the screen, the music, the transition. He puts hours into his stuff, and his channel is starting to take off, but it needs a little more bump. And I think you should check his channel out because he puts out some good content. He puts out.
Oh snap! It's getting real, son. Maxx Chewning watching me. Maxx Chewning shouting me. It's about to blow up. Thank you, Max. I really do appreciate this shout, especially if you do watch my videos. You're watching this right now. Thank you so much, man. I got like 100 subscribers in the first hour of you putting that up, and they're still coming. Anyways, what I'm moving on to now is my next meal, what we got here. I like to call this stuff protein chili. It's just turkey chili, but if you can find something like this with these kind of macros, it is so awesome. It looks like dog scrap here, but it's 60 grams of carbs, 30 grams of protein, and something like 2.5 grams per serving of fat, so that brings it to 5 grams of fat total. And I think it's like 420 calories, something like that. Amazing. It's really tasty. Like, I really like this stuff. but also it's just really, really good macros. It's made for bodybuilders or made for people watching their macros, pretty much. So I'm gonna eat this, then me and LP are going to scoot our butts on over to the stand-up comedy show, get in line so we don't get the bad seats. We gotta get the good seats, so we gotta show up early. And I will update you guys probably in the car on the way there. First smell, first drink of the White Monster. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. He loves it. Go get your White Monster energy drinks today.
It kind of tastes like Gatorade or something. It's not carbonated like the other ones.
Alright, so we've parked. We are walking to the stand-up. So this is what the whole venue looks like before it gets packed. And then just crazy amounts of people coming here. And it's like literally there's people standing because there's not enough seats. And it's just like packed all the way out to the end of the door, which is pretty cool because this place can, you know, probably hold like 40 people. They always have a headliner that comes down that's like well established. One time there was a guy from Ridiculousness that headlined here. Got LP back there texting, doing what everyone in America does. And we have about an hour until showtime, but we do have front row seats because we're first, which means we gotta go right there. That was pretty cheeky. So we're just waiting. We got like probably like 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, no way. If I know.
So hot in here. Driving home. Alright guys, so we just got back from the comedy show. It is 11:30 and sometimes me and LP make like little commune dinners where we put them in the oven together and then we just split them exactly in half so we know exactly the macros. My face is wet because I just washed the sweat off because it was so hot in there. Anyways, what we're working with here are Ore-Ida potato fries or wedges, 8 servings of 120 calories and 3.5 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbs, 2 grams of protein, and a lot of grams of LP. Doing whatever that is. So we got the oven up right here. Spray this up, down, right here. Did I say up, down? Spray this left, right, in a circle. Spray it elliptically. Can I do this with one hand? Yeah, savage. I don't give a damn. Get barbaric. Boom. So while these are in the oven, I'm gonna make a little bit of fish also because I hit my protein macros today. But first, I'm gonna update you guys in the lair in the BTW production studio. Ooh, okay, so we're up here in the studio. I guess my webpage is the homepage here. I don't know. Anyways, I'm about to edit the video that you're watching right now. I'm editing it before you watch this, but you're watching right now. Also, I'm about to record the 12,000 subscriber giveaway video that you saw at the beginning of this video after this that you're seeing right now, and then I'm going to put it in the beginning of the video. Lots of things going on. Anyways, I know we have a lot of new fans from the Chewning Nation, so a lot of new tuning nights. If you guys have anything specific you want to see, anything you want to see me change, constructive criticism, anything at all, leave it in the comments below. I look at them all. I hopefully can reply to all of them. I try to at least. And I try to take everything you guys say to heart and, you know, try to improve my channel as best as I can, because really this all comes down to what's best for you guys to watch. You know, it has nothing to do with me, honestly. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for checking out the video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Like if you haven't liked, and comment if you haven't commented. Thank you guys for checking out the video again. Team Beyond the Week, lift heavy or die, MIRIN.